or a single teacher or a single class is all that it takes to spark the necessary drive for your success. And I want to tell you that you cannot be wrong by being in such classes. You cannot be wrong. The more you attend, the better it reshapes your life and makes you ready for the future that you want for yourself. Do you understand? So please, all these classes, don't miss them. Make sure you are part of it. And also make sure that you are inviting people to be a part. Look at the wealth of knowledge you are getting every day. Somehow it looks, tiny and puny, but, consistent efforts and consistently listening to it over a period of time, it will create a massive boom. Do you understand? Little drops of water makes a mighty ocean. A little class, a little teaching, a little here and there. And before you know it, something has already been brooding in you. By the time it bursts out, it will just look like you were anointed for it. But it's just as a result of listening to something over a period of time. Some of you became so intelligent by going to school. Every Monday morning, you go to school, do assembly. Tuesday, you go to school. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, for a period of 6 years. Those are what made you. And those are the things that brought you to this point that you are. And is a thing because most times what we go to school to do is to go and learn to read and write, to go and learn how to study, to go and learn chemistry, biology, literature, all those things. But they don't teach us how to make money in class. They don't. Even your lecturers, your teachers don't know. And the only place where you will learn how to make money is in the real world. That is where you learn to make money. And it is important that you go to where you will learn it. If we had known while we were in school, from primary school, we would have started learning how to make money. Probably most of us would have owned business conglomerates now, or even be one of those that are leading in finance, or being almost at the level of Tony Elumelu and Femi Otedola. We the little we learned within this period of 2-3 years, it created a boom in us. So if you also can be consistent with these teachings and trainings, and not neglect it, and give yourself a particular frame of time, I can assure you, and you do not falter in it, you keep making good use of it, I can assure you it will create a supersonic speed for success in you. So this morning, I want to congratulate you once again for being part of this. And I want to admonish you. Can you just invite someone? Can you try and reach out to someone in the group to be a part of this class so that they will also be a partaker of this? And try to encourage people every Monday. It's very basic. Every Monday. Every Monday. So can you kindly go to the group now and type the class has started and we are waiting for you in a minute or two, and then I can start. This is a powerful session, and I have some great value that I want to share this morning. And I'm sure that it is one of those things that will close some this for some people this week, because these are proven facts and proven ways of attracting clients and attracting prospects to you. Sometimes we struggle, we are trying to make things work, we are trying to make a lot of things happen, and sometimes you just find out that some people it is coming to them effortlessly. They don't struggle about it, they don't even do so much as you are doing, they don't post as often as you post, but then they are making sales back to back. There is something. And one thing about life is, if you don't know, you don't know. Permit me to speak Yoruba. There's nothing you want to do. If you don't know, you don't know. If they put a Pythagoras theorem in your front and you've not learned how to solve Pythagoras theorem, it will just be like Quran. You will not understand it. It will just be like a Quran given to a Christian to read. It doesn't understand. It doesn't understand. It will just be like, there's a time when I was growing up, when any of our electronics are faulty, my dad will just try to get somebody to fix it and all those things. And me, I'll pieces it, remove the screw, do everything and try to fix it. And one day, I've never been always been able to fix it completely. At least maybe it works for some days. The next day like this, the thing will just blew. The electric will just blew. But then, my dad will always say things like, just leave it alone. Get people who understand and have learned how to fix it. Let them come and do it. And this created a notion in me that, okay, what I don't know how to do, get people who know how to do it to get it done. So if you don't know how some things are working, if you don't learn it also, you are in the dark, you will become ignorant and you keep struggling. Do you understand? I learned the basics of how to own a business, how to make a business work, while being with my mentor for 2 3 years. And after then, starting the business and everything works fine because I learned how it is done. Some of you don't understand that the same way you went to school and learn how things are done, it's the same way you have to learn how money is made. Some of the children that you see, some of these people that you are seeing, they will not tell you that it took them a time of service, a time of learning, a time of growing, a time they were chastised. I mean, when they were corrected from many mistakes, a time where they sat down, pick up a book and read. Do you understand? So some of these things is what will help you to achieve what you want to achieve. So this morning we are going to be speaking on magnetic marketing. Magnetic marketing. So when we talk about magnetic marketing, we're talking about what makes you attract clients. What makes you attract clients? What makes you to be able to attract buyers instead of chasing them? Because in most cases, the best way to sell is that customers come to you. Every one of us, how sweet will it be that you are not the one entering prospects DM, and every now and then, at least once in a week, imagine that once in a week, 10 or 15 prospects are entering your DM to request about land. Is that not, in fact, you can sit down at home and not do any other work. Let me just sit down and make sure that I close these deals. I am set. You know, if you are getting up to 10 to 15 prospects, just making inquiries and saying that, oh, we are ready to buy, but we want to know this. Before you know it, you're already on a pathway to being a stable multimillionaire. Do you understand? Because that's what it takes. It just takes to sell. And the problem of every salesman is, where are my customers? Where are my customers? Who will buy from me? That is the question of every salesman. But sometimes it is not that question is one way. The next thing is nice. How will I bring customers to my product? That should be the right way of saying it. How will I bring customers to my product? How will how will customers see me and do business with me? That is the question. And once you can answer that question, before you know it, and you execute it, before you know it, you're already on a pathway to a selling spree. To a selling spree. So today, I will be sharing some cogent things. I will not want to bore you out with so many things. I'll just give you the cogent things that you need to use in order to be able to attract the potential buyers that will help you to make the right sales. All right. So I will be speaking on just 5 things that you need to work on, 5 good things, 5 solid things. So pick up your pen and write them down. Pick up your pen and write them down. There's a saying, and I keep saying it, and that is that the faintest ink is sharper than the sharpest memory. The faintest ink is sharper than the sharpest memory. You can, why, if you are still doing something, you are trying to prepare for work, you can still make your phone very close to you. If you get an idea or something drops in your heart, or you heard anything that you feel you should write down, pick up your phone, open your notepad, and type it down. The faintest ink is sharper than the sharpest memory. All right. Number one thing that you need to do is to build a magnetic visibility. Build a magnetic visibility. Build a magnetic visibility. Building a magnetic visibility is very basic. You just have to understand the principles of magnets. Magnet said, like poles attract. Like poles attract. Unlike poles repel. So it means that it is very easy for you to attract those things. Eh? It's very easy for you to attract the things that you want when you are rightly positioned for them to move close to you. Do you understand? So it is important that you have to first position yourself in a place where you'll be seen. You have to position yourself in a place where you'll be seen. And that is, and And that is a function of authority branding, not just any kind of branding. We talk about personal branding, we talk about, making sure you are rightly positioned physically, online, in the digital space, and all. But, it is not just about branding alone, using fine graphics, using fine words, displays, using a high quality video. But what kind of branding? And that's the problem that we have. We are trying to create a brand for ourselves, but what would you be known for? I'm seeing a lot of people even, brand their name, their personal reality name, Ayomide Reality, Kiniko Kiniko. What will your realty really be known for? What will you be known for? While I started working on my page, many times a lot of people have come to me, oh, why don't you start doing content on leadership? Why don't you start doing content on how to make money? Or why don't you start doing content on life generally? Or start giving documentaries about what you do and all those things? I said, no, no, no. I just want to focus on property, how to save you from getting your hands bumped, how to make sure you are fine when you are transacting in land business. Who and who? If you see my page, those are the things you see when it comes to my personal content. Because there's a notion I want to keep in the heart of people that checks my page or see my content, that this guy is just going after solving real estate and land transaction problems. Do you understand? So you have to predetermine what would you be known for and brand yourself to follow that line. Do you understand? Just last week, I a couple reached out to me on LinkedIn to buy property. They will be coming for inspection tomorrow. You know, I did not reach, I didn't do any cold DM. I didn't reach out to anybody on LinkedIn. I just, make sure that, my contents are going up as at when due, and I post products. In fact, sometimes content goes out like maybe 3 or 4 times before then a product's content will now then follow. And before you knew it, I just saw them. They just messaged me, and the two couples that we've been discussing over the past few weeks. You know, that is authority branding. You have to make sure that you are positioning yourself to be an authority for a problem that is evident in real estate. Some of you, the problems that are in real estate. You know the problems that clients, prospects, and everybody face when it comes to land transaction. Instead of you to now focus on creating content or branding yourself to be in that position to solve the problem. But no, you are busy still posting content about 10 minutes to 10 minutes to the airport, 15 minutes to Lekki Ekpe Expressway. What is the problem and how are you making yourself ready to solve that problem? Most of, or let me say 80% of every client's problem or every prospect's problem is, I don't want to be scammed. I want the location to be as it is. I don't want to feel cheated. I want to make sure my documents are correct. I want to make sure that government does not come back and collect my land. These are the problems. Then do content or brand yourself to solve the problem. And then you attract them. Do you understand? So authority branding is very, very important. That you share consistent content, valuable content online, market insights about solving this problem. Can you just sit down and do a content that clearly explain how inflation does not affect real estate? That how money, eh, when stored in real estate or when used to buy real estate, inflation does not affect it. However, it is an edge against inflation. All of you say things like, "Oh, your proper real estate is an edge against inflation." It's like, does it work? Do you even know? Some of you don't know. Okay, like what is the present inflation rate of Nigeria like right now? You don't know it, and you are selling real estate. Okay, how has real estate done in the market for the past 3 years? What was it in 2022? What was it in 2023? What was it in 2024? You don't know. You don't know. You have to position yourself at authority branding. Except you have some bad weary mindset. That's when you will be able to, enter into people's DM, talk anyhow, and they will still buy from you. because you have to be persistent to some certain kind of level to close those deals at that point. But if you want to attract, you have to really position yourself as an authority in the field. It is very important because those are what will make them come to you and ask you questions. And from questions, you can then turn them to prospects. And from prospects, you nurture them and you close them into sales. That is how it works. Once you hack how it works, you are set for life. You can sell anything to anyone. I have seen people who are even bigger than me in sales, where they have been able to replicate this thing over and over. And they are not only selling land, they are even selling cars, they are selling properties, they are selling properties in Dubai effortlessly. How? Because they've known the process and they do it. Look at people that sell properties in US and America. See the way they dress. Come on. See the way the kind of content they do. See the kind of because sometimes it takes for you to look out of the box. Some of you, the kind of realtors you have as friends are those that are doing the same thing, and you think copying them will get you the results. It will get you their kind of results, not your own desired results. Do you understand what I'm saying? It will get you their own kind of results. If the person you are looking forward to is only closing 1 or 2 plots in 2 3 weeks, and you are looking at his own content to create your own content, you will get their kind of result or even less. Do you understand? You have to look outside. Okay, who are those? Recently, I went to follow this man. I've forgotten his name just now. Oh God. If I mention him, some of you will know and some of you will not know. He's one of the biggest realtors in Ikoyi. He has sold a lot of properties in Ikoyi. He is a made multi-millionaire. He's a realtor, an agent, too, not a developer, anything. He get money past many developers. Do you understand? From selling. And he does not focus on all these Ibetuleki, all these Ekpeo. He's selling majorly Ikoyi and Banana Island, and he's just selling properties, brokering for companies. That is all. And this man is thinkingly rich. Do you understand? So you can go to such people. If I remember, I will type it in the group so that you can go and check his page. He's a person that he branded himself. One day, I think I was listening to his content now. So he and his wife, were coming from church. So when they got to church, they were done at church. So he received a text that one of these billionaires that just entered the country wanted to buy a property and would like to see him right now. So now, when they were coming from church, he just told his wife, "Oh, I need to quickly just drop you, and then I need to go and get the meeting." So now, upon almost getting to church, just so his wife was expecting that he would just turn back and go. And he told his wife, "Oh, I will enter the house with you and change, to that suit." And when he told his wife he was going to enter the house and change, his wife was like, "Ah, you are fine like this. Just go to the meeting now. You are fine like this." He said, "No, no, 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 no. I can't dress like this and go." Imagine your wife telling you that how you dress is fine. That means you are not bad. You are looking good already. Do you understand? But then he was saying that no, 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 I need to go and change to a suit, a proper suit. And then he went inside, changed to a very good Italian suit and shoe, and went for the meeting. He said in that video that when he got to the place, when he got to where to the meeting point, the only thing that stood out for him was that the client commented about his suit more than 5 times before the meeting ended. The man was just, "Oh, this your suit is so nice. This your suit is so fine. Oh, I love the way you dress." And that was the take home for him. He was able to close that deal and get a good relationship. "Oh, can you tell me where you get your suit?" Just like that. And then collected number and then conversation. That is already a common ground to now start discussing about the property. Because there's already a common ground. Somebody is interested in you. That is attraction. That's the list of attraction. I'll just talk about the things that you need to invest in that will serve as your magnet. I'll still talk about it. But I'm just using this as an example that you have to position yourself as an authority. And that's what would bring people closer to you. Some of you still dress rumpled. Some of you don't smell nice. Some of you, if even me like this, we are never become billionaire. If I did go some meetings, I cannot take you along. You cannot, you cannot follow me because of the way you look. But the fact is, you have to make sure you're properly dressed. You position yourself as an authority. in the field. It is called authority branding, not personal branding at this point. Do you understand? That's what it is called. Then two, you have to make sure this authority branding is a this authority branding is also connected to uh, um the kind of content, and that also translates to making sure that you are giving an educative marketing. Now, the marketing you do, what does it tell people? What is the message it passes? What does it tell people? Is it just telling people to come and buy? You don't create content for people to come and buy. People have seen this thing over and over. They are tired. They are tired. Stop asking people to come and buy. Give people solution to their problems. They will DM you by themselves. Stop creating content of this property is sweet, this property is in the States, oh, the governor is even coming there, Dangote went to that. Stop it. Stop it. These are, though that is an informative content. You need to pay attention to educative content. There's the time you do informative content. I think the best time to give informative content is when you are about to close, when you are trying to nurture, not when you are trying to attract. Don't do it the wrong way. When you are trying to attract, you give educative content. When you are trying to close or correct impressions, or you are trying to nurture, or you are trying to take away objections, then you give informative content. Do you understand? These are the things. If you don't know it, you don't know it. Now, so that they do give educative content to attract, give informative content to nurture, to cancel objections, and to give the right direction to those who are doubting. Do you understand? So it's very important that you give educative content. And how do you give educative content? You yourself need to learn. You yourself need to grow. You yourself need to understand the metrics of the real estate world. You have to understand how things work in the real estate space. You have to be current about things that are happening in the real estate industry. You have to know the big shot takers. You have to know about the company you are selling for. What are the unique selling points of the company you're selling for? Who are the owners of the companies you're selling for? What do they do? How does it translate to helping them? How does it solve their problem? How can they educative content about helping them to know how to secure the future of their children? How about creating a content to tell them how they can do a financial plan for their children for the next 18, 20 years, such that they can consistently pay their school fees. Imagine you do a content and telling your prospects that, do you know that even though you don't have money to send your children abroad now, and they are basically maybe in their primary or secondary school, you can actually get the money. Then imagine you do a content like that, and then you said in the next couple of series, I will be doing a lot of content to show you how you can use real estate to get money to pay for your work or your children's school fees in abroad, even though you don't have the money now, in the next 5 years. So make sure you follow, click, and like this content, and stay with me. For the next series, I'll be sharing this content. And then before you know it, you give it to people around you. Please, kindly share on your page for me. Kindly share your story for me. Kindly share on your WhatsApp status for me. And before you know it, you start doing the content. Oh, do you know that you can buy a plot of land somewhere, and I can assist you in getting this particular type of plot of land? You can pay instrumentally, and in the next 5 years, I will make sure to help you to sell it at this particular price. Because based on my calculations, these are the projections of the property, these are the projections of what it will be. And then when you eventually sell, you already have the money to send, because based on my research, I have asked an agent, or I have asked this travel agency, and they said to send a children to Hungary, or to send a children to Amsterdam, or to send a child to Australia. It costs so and so pounds, it costs so and so euro, and with that amount, this is it in naira. In naira, this is it. And let's calculate that inflation and everything by it at this rate. By in the next 5 years, this is the possible rate it will be. And with that, if you buy this property at this X value, I can bet it with you that in the next 5 years, this is the price, which is almost what you need to send your children to abroad and also still have some small change for his pocket money. And with that, you created the content. You can even stay in front of a board and write it out and type it out with that. And then you don't now do the content and then you now post it. That kind of content will go viral as if. And before you know, your DM will be flooded. Your DM will be flooded. Now I'm giving you a mad hack. It is called authority branding. That's what it is called. It is called authority branding. So educating people about how to solve their basic problem will serve as your magnet to attracting the right people. Do you understand? Imagine that you do that kind of content for like 7 days, steady. Every day you are posting it. Before you know it, they ask you questions. Before you know it, they call you to their family meeting. Before you know it, they are saying that, please, can you talk to me and my husband so that you educate us about this thing? Do you think that an average Nigerian wants to send their children abroad? Look at the pain points and create content around it. I can tell you many kind of contents you can do. Do you understand? I can tell you many. But I'm saying that you just have to make sure you give educated content. Please, I don't have much time, but I'll just rush. Then, also in authority branding, you have to make sure that you position yourself to let them know that you know be small child for this industry. You have to position yourself and give a perspective about yourself that, oh, even though people are not engaging your content, you have 10 likes, you have 5 likes. People they buy from you. People are going on inspections with you. You have to show it. And that's what I would call show workings. Show workings is part of a way of building magnetic visibility. Show workings. Show testimonials and referrals. Leverage on testimonials and referrals. There's nothing wrong in those that have bought property from you recently. Ask them to do a short video thanking you and appreciating your effort for what you've done and how you've helped them secure a property. Post the video. When you go to sites, and you see you see people, you find people around. Let them collect documents from you. Do video. Oh, thank you, Mr. Kimiko. Let them call your brand name. Excuse me. Let them call your brand name. Oh, thank you for doing business with us. You know, you can even pump champagne or you can pump flour. That's sunshine thing that they used to. I don't know the name. I don't know. Okay, so you can do poppy, thank you, and then you dress nice. You make sure the person you are using is also dressing nice. Oh, how do you see your land? Is it good? Can you talk about the process? Oh, I just came to you that I'm trying to look for land, and you advise me professionally. See, some of you like to let your clients just talk. Give them the script. Let them talk for you. Write the script how you want them to talk. Let them talk it for you. I've enjoyed so much referrals by I would tell my clients, please refer me now. Talk to people about me. I need people to buy from me. I used to do it very well. It's things that I do. I would tell my clients, they refer me now. You don't say I'm good about this thing. You know that I'm good. You know this is what I do. You know I'm very good at this thing. Talk to people for me now. Let them patronize me. And then you say, Shola, I know you are very good. I know this is your strength. Don't worry, I will refer you. Please, when you are talking to them, talk to them like this, like this, like this. Don't worry, just leave the rest to me. Yes. Give them the scripts. Give them the script. Otherwise, they will say it the wrong way to them. And you will not be able to get the right attraction. Do you understand? So leverage on testimonies and referrals. Let satisfied buyers become your ambassador. Let them become your ambassador. Let them become the ones that are subtly marketing on your behalf. Marketing is a strategic game. Do you understand? Let them be your ambassador. Let them be the ones shouting about you on streets. Do you understand? I have seen a lot of realtors that look at their work and they're amazing. How they will go to their client's house. They will go to their client's house, create relationship, and then in their client's house, they will ask them to talk about them and everything. They will do video and they will post. Imagine that a prospect that is doubting you before. Now see you go to one of your client's house, very fine house, and he sees the client talking about, that girl, Adekunle, that guy Adekunle is a very good guy. Thank you for visiting us. Thank you for helping us secure that property. Oh, how are you? You are good. And then you make a video. Somebody do the video for you, and you now post. They don't bother post person except you don't get money. He go buy from you. Do you understand? Because that is social proof. That is showing workings. That is showing workings. So find every possible means of showing workings, of sharing social proof. Yeah, find every means of doing it because that is what people want to see. That is what people want to see. Okay, let me cite this very basic example. Let me share this very example. How many of you, that during the time when Temu just started running ads, how many of you felt it was a scam? How many people felt it? If you felt it was a scam, just type an emoji, just send an emoji. That when Temu first started running ads, you felt like, oh, Temu was scam. They were is a scam. You were not trusting them. You were like, hey, all these people. How many of you? How many? If you feel like if you know that you felt like Temu was a scam at that point when they first started, share an emoji. Share an emoji. Oh, great. So now, if at that point, how many of you at some point then, when you started seeing some celebrities, showing, oh, that they ordered, some of those celebrities started showing that they ordered, oh, I ordered from Temu, now I got this, you now started feeling like, it's like this Temu, they are real. How many of you, if it's dawned on you at some points like that, can you just send an emoji? Do you get? Because some of you now say, at some point, even mommy wa, even to our savage, even this guy, they don't hold down. How many of you were still doubting at a point? At some point, now time seeing your friends also order from Temu, and you're like it's like this Temu is real. Do you know what they were doing? They first ran ads when they started, and noticed that they were not getting the right clicks and engagement, especially from Nigerians. They now started using influencers, people around. Okay, they'll give them orders free. Oh yeah, just post it. Some of your trend makers and all these skit makers now started a lot of they got massive sales. Go and research about them. What they were doing is social proof. They were showing workings, they were showing evidence. Because now I am very certain, like maybe 30 to 40% of you have ordered from Temu. How did they get you? They got you. If you don't know, they sold to you. And the fact is, if you don't sell, you will be sold to. They sold to you. Why? Because they showed evidence, they showed workings. So, my brothers and sisters, go and find a way to show workings. Leverage on testimonials, leverage on referrals, leverage on satisfied clients. Let them be your brand ambassador. Let them be the ones that are making marketing for you. Let them be your marketing videos. Let them be the ones that are shouting your name in the streets and in the right places. Let them be the one posting for you daily on their status. Tell them that, please, can you kindly give me a day out of your 1 week, out of your 7 days to just post on your status for me? That's all I need from you. Can you do that for me? Last. No. Because no, that's the worst that can happen. Worst that can happen is that they say no, and you move on. Do you understand? And you move on. That's the worst. And when you are selling, you have to be accustomed to people saying no to you. It's part of the game. Ẹni tó ṣe no sí ẹ lénìí, kò túmọ̀ sí pé kò lè ṣe yes fún ẹ lọ́la. Sorry, I'll repeat that in English. That they said no to you today does not mean they will not say yes to you tomorrow. It is the rule of the game. Number two, I think I was going to talk about 5 things. Number 2, create buyer-centric offers. You will see real estate developers, companies giving offers per time, promo offers, offers, about buying in bulk, all those things. Those are things we use to sell as a brand, as a personal brand also. Create buyer-centric offers. Look around you. Look at how you can do your math in such a way that it will almost look like they cheated you. Because everybody that wants to buy wants to feel like they cheat the seller. So find a way to, repackage the sales in such a way that they will feel like, oh, and you can let go of a little of your commission to make this happen. A little of your commission to let it go. A little of it. You just cut a little of it to make that sale. and to give an offer. Oh, how about, oh, this week I just woke up, I had a dream and I was sure that my future is bright. And I want to do small giveaway to fit for it. You see the property I posted yesterday, it is 4 million naira, but I'll be selling for 3,950,000 naira for anybody that will take it now. Now. You understand? Sense of urgency, fear of missing out, and also your buyer-centric offer right there in their face, right there in their face. Now, the first thing is that you have connected it to their emotion, how the fact that they will smile once they see that thing. They will smile. Anybody except you are a hard heart man, you will feel happy for they will feel happy for you. Oh, he had a dream. Oh, she had a dream at night and she's happy. Oh, they say, oh wow, can you share your dream? Oh, it's fine. You have started, you've connected to the emotion first, and then you've given a very mad buyer-centric offer. And with that, they are already discussing how they can be a part of it. Everybody wants to feel like, oh, what their friend bought for 4 million, they are buying it for 3.5. It's part of it. It is called egocentric buying because it's what every human being likes. Do you understand? So, what are the things you need to do to be able to give buyer-centric offers? Number one, problem-solving approach. Do you understand? Instead of just pushing plots, allow how your property solve pain points, affordability, proximity to cities, and you know the potential ROI. Now, a lot of us, we used to not pay attention to that potential ROI. Every Nigerian does not like debit alerts. They want to know how it translates to more money in their pockets. So why don't you focus on it? Pick up a pen or pick up a pen and a paper, do a point of view, a POV video from above you can put your phone on the ceiling fan. Let it be showing directly to your phone, to your paper and pen, and do the math. If this property is projected to do 300% in 5 years, and the price of the property is 4 million naira today, what will be the price of the property in 5 years' time? Question mark. Let the price of property be X. Let's get. Do you know that kind of content will also go viral? You are using mathematics to solve the problem. You are doing a pain point. Let the price of property be X. Let the number of years be 5. Let the kiniko be this. Then the mathematical equation says that this over this multiplied by this equals to this. 5 years over kiniko, and then you solve the math, and then you say, oh, and now the price of the property will be 25 million naira in 5 years. Kindly click follow and like button. Simple. But instead, you'll be doing content about okay. Then smart entry points. When you are doing content, don't call the big numbers. Call the lowest minimum deposits. Don't call the big numbers. Big numbers scare people away. You already know that calling a property 5 million is already putting your clients or your prospects at a point. Oh, can I even pay for this? You start with the lowest number and talk about the monthly payment plan. Do you understand? Don't just dump the big price. Don't quickly just dump the big price. Talk about the minimum or the low deposit point, and then talk about the monthly payment plan. Because everybody, when you want to buy a stuff, or you go to a supermarket, or you are anywhere and you want to buy something, the first thing that flash on your mind is your account balance. I don't know if that's happened to you. You want to buy something and you see price. It's your account balance that will first flash in your mind, in your head. Why? Because that's the way we are wired. Do you understand? So put properties prices in such a way that when their account balances flash in their mind, it can consume it. It can take it. It can consume it. Do you understand? That's how you make it work. They will not feel like, oh, I can actually pay for this. Oh, I can actually do this. Oh, I see. Only do this a lot of times. Only does this a lot. When you now enter Mr. Ife or my DM and say, oh, I'm believing and trusting in this lady for her to be able to pay this for this land completely. She's a salary earner and she has seen how she's going to be paying monthly. And she feels like she can. And I want to say, sir, can we just try? All those things. And then we'll say like, oh wow, 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 we see the effort. Please, she can go ahead, she can do that, and she can, and then she'll start paying monthly. And most of them do not default. Most of them, at least 90% of them do not default. Why? Because a way it has been made simplified. Simplify the real estate investments for these people, and they will be coming to your DM more often. All right, then do tailored packages, short let ready estates, farm real estate. Do those short-term packages, packages that will make people feel like they can also earn back. They can earn back as fast as possible. Do you understand? Understand how money works in abroad. For people that are in diaspora, go and understand rate of exchange, all those things, cost of all those things that are synonymous to people who are in diaspora. Understand the markets that surrounds them and create content or talk or give insights or educative content that is going to be tailored to them so that you'll be able to help them. Some of your friends, your family members, and people, they know people who are abroad. Let them see your content and they will share to their friends and families who are abroad, and then you are solving a pain point problem. The goal of magnetic selling or magnetic marketing is that you solve problems. You do content or you do your advertisements to suit the pain points that people who are your target audience are. You do it. Once you do it, you attract them. Then number three, position yourself at the price. Position yourself at this price. Position yourself as a price. Do you understand? Look for where people are plenty. Dump your advertisement there. Look for communities where people are together. Dump your advertisement there. Look for places where people are plenty or where they will be, and go ahead of them and place your advert there. There's a reason why people like companies like MTN, OPay, they will still go to the airport to go and put their adverts. Yeah? There's a reason why every Nigerian who can afford flights get money. And once you go to the airport, there is no way you want to do, you will see them. There is a reason why. Do you know how much it costs to actually do a branding advertisement at the airport? It's freaking expensive. But these people don't mind because they understand that where people will be going to go before them and dump your advertisement there. Do you understand? Some of you are in some groups, you are in some communities. Some of you you are seeing some WhatsApp TV status. Go and dump your adverts there. Go and dump flyers there. Let them see it. Let it be in their faces. Your status is not enough. Do you understand? Your status is not enough. Your content that you post on Instagram with 5 likes and 0 comments is not enough. Do you understand? It's not enough. Go to where communities are, go to where people are, and leave your advertisement there. Now, the content you'll be putting there and things you'll be putting there is not only just any videos, it will not be your educative, your informative, and your awareness content. That's what you'll be doing there. You post one educative content and you attach it with the flyer. You post an informative content and you attach it with the flyer. You post an awareness video and you attach it to the flyer. That's how it works. So, number four, build trust and credibility. Build trust and credibility. You have to do that. You see, an average Nigerian, when you run an ad or a digital ad, an average Nigerian coming to your DM, except from all those ones that used to beg for money, when they click on your ad, the ones that are serious, an average Nigerian that clicks on your ad is already afraid of you, feels like you want to scam him. Do you understand? They feel like you want to scam them. So your best bet is to make sure that you show workings for trust and credibility. Do you understand? Oh, I have helped this person and this is their review. I have done this for this person and this was their review. Oh, I am this, I am that. And those are things that are very important for you. And average Nigerian wants to feel like they are working with a trusted person. Since when I've been small, my dad has always been in search of a trusted mechanic. Till today, he never find. Even myself, I never find. Do you understand? So if there is a mechanic that can just solve that problem and show that they can be trusted, then we'll make money from this Nigeria. You know that Nigerians own a very large extent of cars. Do you understand? So If the problem in real estate is who to trust, trust when it comes to their funds, trust when it comes to property documentation, and trust when it comes to security of their land. If you can find a way to bridge that gap, you will be a realtor to friends and friends and friends of families, to families, to brothers and sisters connected. You will be their realtor. Do you understand? So you have to build trust and credibility. Trust and credibility. The ones that are buying properties from you, what are you doing with them? The ones that have bought from you, how have you treated them? How do you show maturity in handling their projects, in handling their documents, in handling their sales, in handling the referrals you get from them? How do you handle them? Do you close deal and run away? Do they pay and then you ghost on them? Do you follow up with them? What are the things you do after sales? There's pre-sales and there's after sales. There are things you should do before you sell, and there are things you should do after selling. What are you doing? Go and learn how to handle after sales. Now, when it comes to after sales, I can't remember. There's a book now that I would have recommended. If I remember that also, please appoint me, push remind me. I'll send it to the group. After sales, there are things you do after sales. Oh, after you sold, how do you get referrals from them? How do you get them in line? Please, can you mute your mic? How do you get them to, talk to people around you for you? How do you get them to market for you? And how do you get them to keep buying from you? That's after sales strategy. So all those things is from trust and credibility. How do you follow up without giving an awful feeling? How do you follow up without giving an awkward sensation to your prospect or to your buyers? All those things, you have to learn it. I wish I had more time, I would have talked about it. Then number 5, leverage systems and communities. I've spoken briefly about it the other time. Do you understand? You can now start, working on systems for you. Some of you know so much, but you are not sharing. If you don't know how to talk, then do 2-3 page ebooks. Do 1 page ebook, design it, color it, write those things that are in your mind, even though you are not good at doing video content. Do those ebooks and send them out and put your contact information there. Put your Instagram handle, put everything. Eh? Put how they will contact you. Do you understand? There are link embedded, there are PDFs that you can embed your links, your WhatsApp link into it, that they can click on it to direct them to your WhatsApp. Put them in those ebooks. Do you understand? Let them see you. If you are not yet good, or you are still working on yourself, or you are being shy in front of camera, do ebooks. Get a graphics designer to design your logo, everything will look like the watermark, everything, and write those things. Color it, make it attractive, and then push them out. Send them to groups, send them to communities, send them to your friends, send them to your loved ones. Don't even care whether they can buy or not. Just send it. Then leverage on community influence. Leverage on community influence. Some of you have friends that they used to boast on the status how they have thousands of viewers, how they have thousands of followers. Talk to them or agree on personal things. You win and win. Send it to them. Let them post for you. It doesn't take much. Some of you, the reason why you are still stuck is because you don't know how to share from your commission. Share. If it is 15%, give the person 3%, take 12%. You still want to hold on your 15%, and you still know you are still not making sales. Why don't you let go of a particular percentage for you to close the deals? And consistently closing the deals is better than not closing at all. Do you understand? Some of them you can just talk to them. Oh, okay. If anybody comes through you or comes from you, I'll give you 5%. I will take 10%. It's as simple. Do you understand? And then 10% of 100 million is better than 15% of 1 million. Go and get that in your head. 10% of 100 million is better than 15% of 1 million. You have to understand the game of numbers. So leverage on community influence. Some of your friends that they are in their own group alumni, they are in their own groups, get together parties, they are in their own group reunion pages. Get them to help you post there. Your own reunion pages, go and post there. Some of your friends, they don't make them, they don't just tell you. Do you understand? And they are buying properties, they're not just buying from you. So leverage on it. Then lifestyle experience. Do you understand? Organize mini events. You can do it. When you make sales, what do you do with those money? You can organize a mini event from your church, from your community, from anything. You just go to parents. Oh, I'm organizing a very small mini party. Kiniko, kiniko. You just look for maybe like 50K, 70K kind of a thing. You don't attract them. That is attraction. You don't attract them like that. They will now come, you do the events, you make it sweet and nice within 1 hour, 30, 45 minutes, 1 hour kind of event. And then from there, you just say, oh, before all of you go, I just want to talk about investment. It's very important that we invest. It's very important that we put our money to work. It's very important that we plan for our future. You know, it is sweet as we came to this event and everything is nice and we want to always be happy. But it's important that we do things and put things in the future that always make us to be happy. And part of it is real estate investment. You know, you remember that 5 years ago, where we are now, this place we are doing the event, you can even determine the price right now. You know what it is. You know how much it was last year. You know how much it was 3 years ago. You know now. So it is important to buy properties. As you are making money, keep some, buy properties. And when you want to buy, you can be rest assured. Trust me. I will help you to get the most secured and the most well documented property. And from there, you are already, that is attraction. Could you bear low? Organize some of your friends that are around. Oh, call back some of your old friends. Oh, where are you, daddy? How about we bring a party to your side? How about we get together? Can we just go and meet at the beach? Can we do all guys out? Can we do all girls out? Can we just meet somewhere? Can we hang out? Can we go to a lounge? You know, from there. And then before everybody goes, I'm on our way to. And they sell land. Do you understand? And from there, you're already attracting buyers. You're already attracting those that want. I wish there was more time, but at this point, I want to leave it. Maybe the next class we'll talk more about magnetic behaviors and what are those things that you can leverage on as your magnets. So I want to at this point, if there's any question, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, I can take one or two questions, one or two. So if there's anybody that wants to ask any question, I have just 2 minutes. Any question? Any question? Any question? Any question? All right. I believe you've gotten value. If you have gotten value and something has been sparked inside you, can you just share an emoji? I want to be sure that you've gotten me. Please, I would love that you go to the group and type something. Type something that struck your mind today. Just go and type it so that people who are in the group can know that they missed a lot. People who did not join can know that they missed a lot. So thank you very much. And I want to tell you that you have not missed it by being in this class today. I want to tell you that you have done yourself a whole world of good by being in this class. So do not miss the next Monday class. Do not miss it because I am telling you that the values you'll be getting are going to always be mind-blowing. So thank you very much. I wish you the best of the week. I speak to your week. Your week is blessed. Massive sales for you. People will be rushing to your DM to buy properties. People will be coming to your DM to make inquiries. And they will not only be making inquiries alone, they will also be buying and they will be selling. So please make sure you put to use things we've learned, and they will surely do work for you. Thank you very much, and have a blessed and wonderful week. Thank you.